everyone, and welcome to another Ace Attorney stream. We are on Spirit of Justice, Episode 2, The Magical Turnabout. We'll be playing the first half today, probably, and then we'll play the second half tomorrow. Just give me a second to rename the stream, because I just noticed I didn't do that. See, we'll just add episode 2, first half. It's okay, we're doing it live. Alright, that should be updated now. Alright, let's get into it. It's like Alice in Wonderland mixed with Joker.
Shame on you, Mr. Rias! No! Using magic for evil!
I knew this magical turnabout would heavily involve Trucy, probably. And that's how the evil magician, Mr. Rias, was defeated. Ah! See you for Act 2, everybody. You know, I swear in these games, anytime they use everybody, I want to say everyone. Brava, brava, Trucy. Wow, Apollo, wasn't that a great trick? You bet, I've never seen such a great trick act, or a great magic act. Did you know that they even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning? Penrose Theater, a well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theater that we'll finally get to see. Trucy writes, Trucy in Grammar Land. Wait, Grammary. I remembered. The long-awaited revival of the magic of Troop Grammary. Wow, that explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Wright Anything agency too. After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Mamma mia, you're right. We'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well. Guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's always on a trip. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What, really? That's amazing. Voila, a star is born. Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. Wahahaha. Uh, you do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean, she may not look it? Of course I look the part. Care to explain how exactly? Aw, come on, have a heart. Stop treating me like a child. That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already. Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break? Oh yes, let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her? Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day. So this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away. Great, thanks. Oh, Polly, Athena, you came. Of course, and congratulations on your big debut. Hehe, thanks. Who is that just now, by the way? Somebody from Take-Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Hehe, can you imagine? Wow, you really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure, my signature is in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? Yeah, actually I would. Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead. Hey, knock it off. Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's become quite a renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong. Oh, think you can do that trick you always do at the office, Trucy? Okay. Behold, the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trucy, brava! Okay, but why do I always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Wright Anything agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. You wanna give me my badge back? Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Hehe, thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. And when it attacked you, phew. I was terrified, even though I knew it was all part of the show. That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. They say your fans are all over the tickets and the instant they become available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you've made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends. A general probe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you going to finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint everyone who came just to see my magic panties, but my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Oh, a new trick, huh? Are you gonna chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits? Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is total new troupe Grammary original. Keep having to think of how to pronounce that name sometimes. The entire future of the troupe is riding on the success of this special new trick. How so? This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to troupe Grammary repertoire of magic, this show is my last chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Troupe Grammary, huh? Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Heh, it feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Troupe Grammary was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir to the troupe's entire repertoire of stage magic. Of course I remember, like, the main guy and the guy in yellow and pink, but who's the purple and green guy? And I remember the blue one being Trucy's mother, but I do not remember the purple and green guy. Huh? Who's the guy in green and purple on the left here? Obviously he doesn't remember either. Oh, that's the great Mr. Rees, the other magician in today's show. He used to belong to Troupe Grammary too, a long time ago. Hey, so tell us more about the special magic you're going to reveal today. A secret Troupe Grammary trick. Left behind by the late Granddaddy Magnifique Grammary. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard. Well, I'd better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too? Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Trucy's inherited all of the Troupe Grammary's magic tricks from her father when he died. And the troupe's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. It looks like everything's going well today, though. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the guy in pink is her father. I mean, that last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troupe Grammary creed. It's hard to believe you accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school. Hee, but to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anyone can do it, you can. But Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart and in the ears. Enough ragging on my voice already. Trucy? Oh, hi Bonnie. It's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Break a leg, Trucy. Thanks, I will. Please don't take that literal. I hope her new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Huh? Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know? I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Hee, oh nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. She's gone. What was that all about? Like that wasn't foreboding or what? Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess that she's probably a magician too. Come on, Apollo. We've got to get back to our seats now, or we'll be late. Ow! Hey, stop pulling. Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. Alright. Hurry up, Apollo. It's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's new trick is. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Whoa, look, there's a TV reporter over there. With a TV camera and everything. Oh yeah, baby. Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here. Hello, everybody. I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theatre, where the public performance of Trucy in Grammaryland begins in just 2 short days. But today, they've very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't that exciting? Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now? How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Hey, what's the heck that supposed to mean? Oh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias and bring him back to life. What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
Wow, that was amazing. I have no idea how she escaped that coffin. I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch. And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you can see... Mr. Rias? But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Eek! Trucy! What just happened? Whoa, man, an accident? Is, like, that guy really dead? Wait, that's not part of the act. Attention please. For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone. Evacuate immediately, please. Whoa, hey, stop grabbing at me. Trucy! They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before. Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it. We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me? Is it because of the accident? That man in the coffin, is he? Well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there. What the heck's going on? They wouldn't let me in. Me, for crying out loud. I'm guessing you're the TV producer. Oh, Mr. Retines. Retines. Retines makes more sense. There was an accident during the show. An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? And you are? The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of a fish. Let me tell ya. Spinning all this is gonna be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. Spinning? As in covering it up? Look, I gotta get inside, seriously. Can't a guy catch break around here? Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright. Go back to the agency for now. It's no use, I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Corinne. Well, we def definitely saw what happened to him in Corinne last episode. He's kinda in trouble. Yeah, maybe he got caught up in some trouble again, as always. You are 100% correct, Athena. Yeah, trouble is dawned to him like iron fillings to a magnet. Filings. Hey, Apollo. Speak of Crane. They're showing something about it on TV right now. There has been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Crane. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Crane? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Crane, so Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years. Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought. Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater. Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show. Famed magician, the great Mr. Riaz, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh no, so he really is dead. And now, here is the footage of that deadly moment. Oh, I saw a shadow go up just now. Mr. Rias's body isn't visible in this footage, but these are still very shocking images. The magician Wright is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Troop Gramarye should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my. The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned. Trucy's under arrest? She can't be. Apollo, we gotta do something. Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record with E, and flip to this bottommost tab here with Q or E to make a few notes. I can use it like a kind of to-do list. Even if I get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. Alright. There we go. Go talk with Trucy at the detention center. Well, we already kind of need to do that. To be fair, I remember another case using those tabs and I never used them, so I don't know if I'll use them this time either. Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her? Oh, Polly, Athena. Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We saw the news about the accident on TV. Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident. But that's not true, right? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch, I'm sure of that much. Still, the police won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least. Yeah, she's really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident? Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. Alright. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident? I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it, but instead Mr. Rias's body was in there. That must have been a huge shock for you. And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened earlier, either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. Other than the trick itself, you were saying. I still can't believe Mr. Rias is actually dead. As tough as he is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. But how did Mr. Ries's body get into the coffin in the first place? Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets. But I guess I should make an exception this time. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. Except we usually can't follow that because that's how we win our cases. So, let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin? Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by Magic Girl Trucy Wright. There's a secret trap door in the stage that leads down to the understage passage. A trap door, so when you slip into the passageway, remember, when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin. Well, by then, I was already escaped from the coffin and was waiting under stage. And while I was under there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What a technique. Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I popped back onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila, the switch is complete. And he didn't see anyone in that passageway. I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is. I get it. It's kind of like a magic bluff. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Rias. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? Who exactly is this Mr. Rias? You said he used to belong to Troop Gramarye, right? Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Rias is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV. Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Wait to diss the dead, Apollo. So, how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troop Gramarye. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnifique Gramarye. So, the TV station arranged for us to perform together, this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troop Gramarye? No, he got injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. Pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Rias as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess that means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Probably that she's just not fine. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a tap with R. Alright. Maybe there's more to it than just not being fine. I can see things others can't. The slight twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. And when people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell. Her eyes? Why can't I... It's not letting me. Oh. Oh, I see. It was the view line thing. It wasn't the button thing. It was like, I'm pressing R. Come on. Okay, I think I found her telltale tell. Now, to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive whatever she seems nervous about to get to the bottom of things. Don't worry. I'm fine. Yeah, like I said, she's not fine. Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me. Don't tell me your bracelet reacted. Yep. And here I thought my smile was gonna do the trick. Heh. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before. That's right. It's a grammary motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore. That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important as well. Is it just the badge?
Take that!
Your attorney's badge? I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So, no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too. Alright. Thanks, Polly. Polly, what if I made a mistake? What do you mean? What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Riaz? What makes you say that? Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stab it into the coffin. So even if everybody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But Mr. Riaz is found dead in the coffin. I know it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords. You're absolutely sure? Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have made a mistake this time? Could she really have? Well, I'd better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too? Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Riaz. Trucy. The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident, right in the middle of my show, and yet, all I can think about is, now that this has happened, Troop Gramarye will get its performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard will be gone forever. And poor Riaz had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did. Trucy, I don't think that you did anything wrong. You don't? I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault? What do you mean? I don't have any proof or anything, it's just, I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. Apollo, I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You always get everything picture perfect. Nobody's perfect all the time. Still, I think everything else caused Mr. Rias's death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right? Yes, I remember doing it. Then, I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy. But how can you say that? My thought so far is that somebody put him in the coffin while he was already dead. But I don't understand how they got past Trucy in the underground passageway, is my big thing. We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're going to be just fine. Sniffle. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm I'm going to believe in you too. See, the person who feels the most guilty so far is that bunny character. But she was on stage, so that begs a different question. Good. I'm I'm sorry, I need a tissue. I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's putting on a brave face. I think everyone is. Nobody's, like, untouchable. Or unbreakable. She's still just a kid after all. I don't think her being a kid has anything to do with it. So I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you? Yes, I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day. Right. She seems fine now. Trucy, let's win this trial together. Unlike some people. Well, Athena's very emotional. But there's nothing wrong with that. Well, we'd better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena. Wipe that nose and let's go. Excuse you. Do you see any snot on my face, Apollo? Yeesh, talk about an emotional roller coaster. We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater, where the body was found. Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us. Oh, I'm sure somebody will, but we'll figure a way past. Sorry, I've been working on a wig for my cosplay, and there's some wig debris that just got caught on my foot. There we go. As you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor? Of course, what is it? I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room. Sure, we can pick it up for you. That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anyone read it. Wow, I wonder what's in it. Maybe secrets to magic tricks or something? The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've got to go. It seems they've got more questions for me. Alright, see you later, Trucy. So, should we investigate the stage first, or go get the notebook? I think we should go get the notebook as quickly as possible, just in case it disappears. The dressing room looks just the way it did before the incident. All these items look kind of lonely without their owners. We have to find Trucy's notebook for her. Let's see, she said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right? We should see where, sorry. We should see what else we can check out while we're here. Well, let's get the book first. Oh, here's that handbag Trucy was talking about. I feel a little funny about digging around in a girl's purse. I guess it's okay to open it. After all, she did ask us to. But not you, Apollo. Let me do it. Let's see. Huh? No, not this. What's this? Oh wow, she has... Oh, Trucy, you are bad. What is it? I want to see too. That's funny. She said it was black notebook, right? But there's nothing like that in here. Somebody stole it already. Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it. Let's keep looking around for it. Alright. Let's see. Look at all these costumes. I bet they're all Trucy's. Oh, could you tell by the scent? Are you like some kind of bloodhound or something? I'm her assistant, not her pet. What's this? A script of the show? It says Bonnie, so it must belong to that bunny assistant we saw in the show. You and I got to see the first two parts up to the end of the 10:20 a.m. segment. But this Mr. Ries's fire trick, we didn't get to see that part. Yeah, because they canceled the show after the accident. Yeah, Mr. Ries can't really do a fire trick when he's already dead. Sorry to say. Anyway, 9:30 a.m. Mr. Ries transforms into a dragon, Trucy's hat trick. 10:20 a.m. Bonnie's teleportation trick and Trucy's escape trick. 11 a.m. Mr. Ries's fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. Hey, there's a note about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. Come to think of it, when Mr. Ries turned into a dragon to breathe fire, didn't it? Coin tricks and fire tricks were Mr. Ries's specialties. Maybe they had some big finale planned, where Mr. Ries and Trucy would face off in a grand magical showdown after his revival. Maybe. look at all this stuff. I bet it belongs to that bunny assistant we saw in the show. Wow, that is a lot of stuff. Does she really need all that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much makeup. When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better. Those things are the natural accumulation of 2 years of work, and they're all necessary. Really? Instant noodles and crackers? Of course, I need those for when I have to stay at the office all night prepping a case. And the comic books too? Oh, of course I need those too. Manga these days are super realistic and informative. I need them for research. Uh-huh, I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies, do you? Of course. Huh? Aren't these nine-tail flowers? You know, those flowers that only grow in Ninetail's Vale? Oh my goodness, you're right. There's a card here, and a letter to go with it. The card says, "Good luck, Trucy," from Damien and Jinxie Tenma. Mayor Tenma and Jinxie, huh? What does the letter say? Let's see. Oh, there's a message for you in here, too. Please tell Mr. Demon Lawyer I said thank you for everything. Thanks to him, I overcame my fears, and now I'm not afraid of yokai anymore. And guess what? I've even become friends with yokai like Iten Momen and Konnaki Gigi. Haha, no matter what happens, I guess she'll never grow out of her demon obsession. Probably not. Oh, these are from Prosecutor Gavin. Roses, huh? How like him, pretentious. They might be pretentious, but you know what? He makes it work. Paulo, I've noticed this for a while now, but you get an awfully prickly when it comes to Prosecutor Gavin. You think so? I mean, don't hate him just because he's beautiful. That's not it at all. Hey, these flowers, they're from Luminaire. Luminar. Luminaire? Luminar? Just a moment. I know I had her pronunciation of her name at some point. I need to know how to say it again. Pronunciation. Lamy War or Lamiware. Lamiware? Soft song. Lumawar. Lumawa. Lumawa. Lumiware. Lumaware. Lumiere. Lumiere? Let's go with Lumiere. Just because it's the easiest. She's a famous singer. They call her the Siren of the Ballad, and she's pretty popular. Why would a famous singer be sending Trucy flowers? Well, we met her through a case. I headed up once. Wow, your circle of acquaintances is bigger than I thought. Also, she probably doesn't know, but that is her mother. Lumiere. I don't know why, but her songs really touch me for some reason. I hope she's doing well. Alright, guess Trucy still doesn't know that's her. Well, maybe she. I doubt she does. Oh, look at the adorable little bunnies. Rabbits, huh? I used to have a pet rabbit. I used to have a pet rabbit as well. Really? You? Ha 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 ha. You sure don't look like the type. What do you mean? What's wrong with me having a pet rabbit? Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quiet, sensitive type? Well, pardon me for being so loud and insensitive. Trucy put some posters up, I see. Oh, there's one of Troop Grammary. Yeah, we looked at it earlier. Troop Grammary, Magical Menagerie, huh? Looks like a bunch of folks dressed up in outfits, a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me. But isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress? Was Troop Grammary really such a big deal back in the day? I guess so. Everyone in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks, like making a building disappear or escaping a safe drop from a helicopter. Wow, I was in Europe at the time, so I had no idea. But even you know about them, then they must have been really, really famous. I used to see them a lot on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original leader of the Grammary troupe, Trucy's grandfather. His name was Magnifique Grammarier. Grammary. The one in pink with the mustache, that's Zach Grammary. Trucy's late biological father. It was the pink one. Oh, and look, there's Mr. Riaz. So this poster from back when he was a member of Troop Grammary, huh? Trucy said he left the troop after he was injured during a show or something, right? It's a dove. Trucy must use it in one of her tricks. Yeah, There's another birdcage next to it. I wonder what's in that one. Cuckoo, cacao. What in the world was that? Okay, I guess we're not looking under there. I say we take a look at through Mr. Rias's things too. Hey, is that a notebook sticking out from behind his briefcase? You're right, it's practically screaming, over here, look at me. Do you think it could be... Oh wow, Athena! Our hunch was right, it's Trucy's notebook. What's it doing mixed in with Mr. Rias's stuff? Good question. Well, at least it wasn't totally outright stolen. It's locked. I guess that means we can't read it. I wonder what kinds of secrets are in there to make her want to lock it. A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everybody has a secret or two they don't want others to know about. If that's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Wright would cry. Probably. Well, I've examined just about everything, I think. Looking through other people's stuff is so thrilling. Like I'm doing something naughty. I know what you mean. Just don't go poking around in my things at the office. Why? What do you have to hide? I don't think I like how her eyes lit up at all. Lit up all of a sudden. Anyway, we'd better get this notebook to Trucy. Alright, let's go get it to Trucy. And then we'll go check out the stage. Mysterious locked note. Oh, I'm guessing she's not back from questioning. I wonder if there's anything about me in there. Like that one time I ate her pudding? I wonder if she was mad at me for doing that. Don't worry. If there's one thing I know about Trucy, it's that she's more mature than some people I know. Okay. Maybe let's check out the outside of the theater too. The person you are trying to call is not available. After the tone, please record. I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times and he never picks up. We've left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call back once he gets them. He's going to flip out when he hears that what happened to Trucy. Yeah. Hey, this is the place. The theater where that magical murder happened. Oh yeah, wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. I hear they already arrested the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, a high school student. Can you believe it? Kids these days. Don't kids these days, Trucy? Like, come on. She's probably unlike any kids these days. What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss. How dare they call Trucy a murderer? They've got some nerve. We can't let people think that about her. We have to defend her. Apollo, is that you? Hey! Emma! I was trying to think of your name, uh, 2 cases ago, I think it was. Emma. It's sure been a while. How have you been? Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. Emma's not usually in the best of moods, so I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I guess we'd better get going. Hey, wait a minute. What? Was it something I said? You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? We've got heaps to catch up on. After all we've been through, you're not still mad at me about something, are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something? No, Emma's a detective. I've had the pleasure of working with before. Hello, I'm Emma Sky, forensic investigator. What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator? Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Yay! So happy for her. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything. That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh? Oh, it was a cinch. Really? 'Cause I thought you said something about failing it over and over. Well, never mind that. The important thing is, I'm not a plain old detective anymore. So, no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so happy I could hug the world. Coming from you, that's really something. Criminals beware. Fingerprinting, luminal testing, DNA analysis, Emma Sky is raring to go, so bring it on. Wow, I guess it's goodbye grumpy clouds. Hello, fanatical sun. She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something? She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the Criminal Affairs Department. And she was always munching on chocolate snackos to relieve her stress. Snackos and stress are a thing of the past. I've said goodbye to both of them. And may you never have to see either of them again. Well, sorry to break it to you, but stress kind of follows you everywhere. You'll have to deal with it again at some point. Oh, by the way, are you two here because of the murder? Murder? What do you... don't you mean the accident? Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight-up homicide now. What? Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is going to argue tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Riaz. What? Are you kidding me? They're treating it as a murder? Emma, please tell us everything you know. Of course. Anything to help Trucy. Why is the case being treated like a homicide now, and not voluntary manslaughter? Well, apparently, there's something that proves it was a straight-up homicide. Well, that's vague. Do you know any of the details? No, I'm afraid that's all I was told. Really? How come? Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Though, maybe it's just a culture gap thing. Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts. I wonder who the prosecutor is this time. Wait, what do you mean by culture gap? I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different. So, who exactly am I up against tomorrow? I kinda wanna know that before anything else. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As part of the effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days. And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case? That's part of it, yes. We were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting. And what's the purpose of his visit? Well, some insurgents from the Kingdom of Crane are thought to be hiding out here. Oh, I see, it's a Crane prosecutor. Well, that's gonna be fun to deal with. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally. So, he's from the Kingdom of Crane? That's right, he's also a Cranist monk. A monk? So, how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway? He seems he's very devoted to further in his studies as prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he showed up. Well, hopefully that means his mind is open. So he was just curious, huh? He looked the entire crime scene over quite earnestly, and just as everyone else was ready to call it as a case of involuntary manslaughter. This is most certainly a murder, the cruel act of an impulse soul, impure soul. Okay, maybe he's not so open-minded as I thought he would be. That's what he said, just like that. Then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for this case. With the shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So, Trucy was arrested for the murder, all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites. Where the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged, and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims. Yeah, this isn't gonna be fun at all with that guy. So, to him, a trial is like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh? That's certainly a unique way of looking at it. That's Crane for you. His name is Nayuta Sadamati. Huh? Nayuta Sadamati? That's right. What, do you know him or something? Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him. You have? Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. Really? Yes, they say he travels the world, solving difficult case after difficult case. Where there is a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. Wow, sounds like he's going to be tough to beat. I can't believe this. I have to stand in court against him? He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to. Huh. So, he's a pretty agreeable guy, then. Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is. We'll see about that. I don't trust this guy so far. But don't they hate defense attorneys in Crane? Exactly. Would he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like the type of person who would. Even so, do you think he could do us a favor, Emma? Oh, you could do a favor. Could you tell Prosecutor Sadamahi about Trucy? About what a good person she is? Of course. Leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have committed murder. I hope he listens to reason. I hope so too, but I doubt it. Me too. Alright. Congratulations on finally becoming a forensic investigator you always wanted to be. Thanks, I failed that exam so many times, but I finally did it. I finally used my forensics kit openly, whenever I want. Oh yeah, you used to have to, stealth use a kit you sent away for. Oh, I still use that one too. But now, it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know? So basically, nothing's changed. Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want. Are you sure you're allowed to do that? Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into a personal database. Now, hold out your hands. I need to get your prints too. You promised me you wouldn't use them for evil. Just promise me you won't use them for evil. I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo. This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder, and they've even got proof. What are we gonna do? Look on the bright side. That's what. Bright side? What bright side? Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence. Oh, hey, you're right. Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things. Proofs of Trucy's innocence, and evidence of the true culprit's identity. You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope. And that means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene? If I said so, you just do it behind my back. Oh, if I said no, you just do it behind my back anyway, right? Ha ha ha. Would I do something like that? Guess the jig is up. Oh, alright, but I'd better come along. Who knows what sorts of mischief you'd get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Mischief? Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around at the scene of the crime, you know. And what about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice. How is that even remotely fair? Alright. Let's finally move to the scene of the crime. Or the supposed scene of the crime, anyway. Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we? Just make sure you don't move anything, or get in big trouble, or I'll get in big trouble. Fine, I promise. To only move the things I have to. Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. Alright. It's been a while since I've done any investigating. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown. Should I have Athena give me a rundown? No, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I've got it all locked away in the vault up here. Good, and I'm sure it'll all come back to me too, as we go along. Wait, wasn't it you who offered to give me a rundown? Alright, well, let's start examining the place. This is what you call a set piece. It's a piece of on-stage scenery. It suddenly fell down from after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly. Just as the brave heroine screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. What moment That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect, I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. Yeah, it was definitely planned. Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh, this is the best part. She won't even look this way. Oh, what great prints, another set for my collection. Hee hee hee. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? That's Emma for you. We have one of these things in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic prop we use as a shelving unit. I'd kinda like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay a shelving unit in that case. Oh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until the little man inside pops up. Huh? That doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid? Oh, you know us simple Americans, we're happy to just hoop us, with just a hoop and a stick. Okay. Oh, hey, this is a curtain. I wonder what's behind it. The backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open it a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? Who, me? Ha ha. Would I ever do a thing like that? Rats, guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. Okay. Anything else? That video camera is pointed right at the stage. I wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would. Wow, this residue data is so fascinating. Hee hee hee. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data, her eyes are getting bloodshot. Quick, Apollo, while Emma's off in forensics fantasy land. Let's see what recorded on the camera. Alright. I think we already saw this from the news earlier that day. Or this day, I guess. Earlier today. It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all. Exactly. Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage? No, why? I did the first time I saw it. I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. I kinda assumed it was just Mr. Hat flying up to the ceiling. But it could have been something else too. A strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was. Okay. Okay, we can look around. Wow, this dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected. Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that frickin' thing. What? You made it? Trucy had me help put it together. You know, as her assistant. She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? Trucy's smile has some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. You could always say no to her, you know. So, this is the coffin the dead body disappeared from. I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you mind giving me a hand? No sweat. Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So, how did the victim even get in there? I bet there's a secret door or something. It sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could unfold into something like this? Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea. I'm sure they make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Wait a minute. It looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too. Oh, a secret door. Let's try opening it. Well, look at that. It seems to lead to some place under the stage. Yeah, Trucy told us about it earlier. That's right. It goes to the understage passage. It's pitch black down there. Hold on. I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. I feel like there's a good chance that somebody did sneak by Trucy and put the body in there then. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's all right there, and we can't even check it out. We're definitely gonna have to examine that understage passage at some point, though. Alright, let's check out the body outline, I guess. A white outline, huh? So, this is where the body was. What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. Oh wow, it looks like he was stabbed in the back. Well then, Trucy definitely didn't stab him then, because the slits in the coffin are on the sides. Yes, that's definitely what killed him. What's this thing around his waist? It's a stunt harness. A stunt wire can be attached to it, so the person can float and fly through the air. Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? Yeah, there's no slit in the back. Not that I can see anyway. Apollo, look, there's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Oh. So you're saying maybe somebody went through the curtain, opened that, and then put him in? Do you think Mr. Riaz could have entered the coffin through here? If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe. It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another right under each other's noses. I see. Well, I think that's kinda it here. Let's check out this sword. There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon. Trucy said she was sure she switched out with the rubber sword. Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made out of rubber. Hey Emma, were there any fingerprints on the sword? Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found. But that could be because the culprit wiped them off. Come to think of it, Trucy was wearing gloves during the show. So she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Well, at least that's somewhat helpful. Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense. What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus, the timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? I'd say. Something just doesn't sit right. Ground control to Major Apollo. Can you hear me, Major Apollo? Athena, I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword with the metal one. Huh? To pin the murder on her. Someone switched the swords? But when could they have done that? When everyone was too busy to notice. Someone could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with the metal one. After the set piece fell. After the set piece fell, everyone in the audience was kicked out of the theater. Yes, they were definitely tricked out of the theater. Excuse me. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived. So what you're saying is, somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime. Yes, some disgusting individual was trying to get away with murder. So it's someone related to the show. There's definitely a high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it was. Let's see, what else we need to do on this stage. Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin? Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do that at the end. I like to save the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right? Alright, I guess I'll join you too. So, could you show us how to check for prints, Emma? Sure, let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins. So, if you find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer? If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Alright, let's see. Looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with the fingerprint powder. Move the cursor around and keep pressing space until it's thoroughly covered in powder. When you're done, blow with R to get rid of the excess powder. Okay. The powder is this bottle, is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing on the area. Any excess power will be returned to the bottle. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. Cover it up really nicely here. Okay. You found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Now, let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, switch to Analyze mode with Q to select the print. Now, let's select the print you want to analyze and confirm it with space. Let's do this one. This one seems to be the most clear. We've got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... Looks like it was just his print. Doesn't really help us much. Bingo. Looks like the prints belong to the deceased Mr. Riaz. Well, if we found prints here, maybe we can find them somewhere else on the coffin too. Guess I'll try dusting for more prints. Okay. Come on. I see the prints. Just count it. Oh, I see. There's something down here. Maybe? Oh, come on. Okay, fine. I'll cover it all up. Oh, wait. I can switch to analyze. Okay, I'm obviously new on the job. It's fine. There, I found some. These prints are apparently Mr. Rias's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yes, let's. This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can use the arrow keys to turn the coffin in any which way you like. And hold E while using arrow keys will let you jump around to where the action is. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always reset things with N. Okay. And if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. I would like to go here. This is probably where you can open it from. Just searching for something for now. Let's maybe try the bottom. Don't see anything on the bottom. be anything at all. Hmm. Oh, maybe up here? Does seem a little bit dirty. Aha! There we go. Okay, now I do analyze. There, I got a print. Alright, I'll just check it against my data. Huh? That's funny. It doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them? How can that be? Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints. More prints? Oh, whoops. Let's see. Let's go back to dusting. Kinda wanna see the front, maybe? Eh. Oh, there's one there. Doesn't look like there's any print. Oh, whoops. Okay. Need to dust a little bit more, I guess. Oh my god, there's a print right there! On. Maybe it's not the full print or something? Maybe there's one on the other side too? There we go. Now does that count? There we go. I found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made. Oh, all right. It might have been made when someone put the lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on after Trucy had gotten into the coffin. Therefore, this print should belong to Bonnie. Looks like a match to me. There we go. Looks like the prints belong to that bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show. That's probably when she left her print on the coffin. I think I accidentally clicked auto. There we go. It looks like there's about all the prints we're going to find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim Mr. Riaz and the bunny assistant Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange. We didn't see anyone else up there on stage during the show. Does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? But that's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Hey, Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. What would that be? Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Rias's prints? Odd? What's odd about them? Well, if Mr. Rias was standing in the coffin facing forward, he would left his prints like this, right? But when we look at the actual prints... Oh, other way around. They're facing backwards. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hey, do you know? You're right. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first and then turned around later? No, the coffin is too small for a guy his size to turn around. About all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of a twist. Then it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I might have hit something major here. Well, you said the sides of the coffin could be switched, so maybe that's what happened. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Oh yeah? What is it? Mr. Rias was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how could that have worked? Oh right, that. That the lead prosecutor has an explanation for, actually. Really? He thought the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. He can't move inside the coffin, though. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back? That's his theory, anyway. I don't think it's a very good one. I see. Guess that sounds plausible. Eh, for now. Well, I guess that wraps up our investigation of the stage. Actually, there's still the area behind the curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there? Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember? Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Wow, look at your flaunting, your lady killer eyes. Haha, I have my ways. I'm only doing this so you don't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Alright, I'll be back. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content. But before you go moving anything... I know, we'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get investigating. Alright, examine. Seeing the stage this way kinda breaks the illusion, doesn't it? It just goes to show that some things are better left unseen. Oh, listen to you, sounding all grown up and stuff. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday, too. Oh boy, I can't wait. Anyway, on the more pressing matters, let's go examine the backstage area. Okay. Hey, there's a coffin back here, too. It looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. Oh, no, wait, look, it's just an illusion. See, the dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just painted on the front lid. Oh wow, you're right. That's really something else. If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh? A dustpan and a broom and a bucket. Guess they use these things to tidy the stage up. I doubt that's what the bucket is for, though. See how it says fire on it? Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I heard the theater owner went out and bought that just for the show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? I'm guessing the owner thought it could. But it doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What was the point of even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute. That means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. Like the person who was supposed to prepare for it already knew that the person who was going to perform it would be dead. Alright. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull Mr. Hat up. Oh look, there are two winches. One back there and one up here. Apparently each winch is rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk. A weird puppet, huh? We'd better go check out the catwalk later. I'm guessing she's talking about Mr. Hat. It's a guillotine. But it's not real, it's just another one of Trucy's props. I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show. Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for her guillotine trick. No! I definitely remember not agreeing to something like that. Like losing my head on national TV. Okay. There's a sign that says understage. I bet these stairs go to the understage area. Trucy told me and her fellow magicians call it the abyss. I wonder why. Who knows, maybe because it's really dark down there or something? That would be my guess. Oh, I bet there are all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. We're not allowed to, though. Huh? The door's locked. The entrance to the abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh well, that's what you call a swing in abyss. So funny. It looks like this ladder leads up to the catwalk overhead. Do I really have to go up there? Why don't you go up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get? I thought he meant because you grew up on a space, museum. Haha. That's not what I'm saying at all. Now up you go. I'll just wait down here. Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us. So up the catwalk we go. Well, guess it's time to put my big boy pants. Okay. Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. Ha ha ha. I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out. Way over there. My question is, why is Mr. Hat on top of the cushion, then? What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat. He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... They quickly raise Mr. Hat up by wire into a cushion on the catwalk. Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards? That wire attached to his back. It looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Did that happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen? Interesting. Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man. I can't help it. Hey, a fear of heights isn't just a fear, it's probably a... well, it is a phobia. It's a phobia of being up high. Well, that's a big pulley. It's like it's connected to one of the winches down below. The dragon set piece must have been hanging up from this. That being said, I don't have a fear of heights, but I have a fear of falling. So, I don't know how good I would be up here either, seeing that I feel like all these wires are holding up the actual catwalk as well. Yeah, probably wouldn't be good up here. I know I wouldn't be good on the ladder for sure. Hey look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come over and look. You're not gonna try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo, come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand? Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Looks like you're right. And Trucy mentioned something about this, didn't she? That a cushion is supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up. These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although, they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant, too. What do they look like to you, Apollo? The Grim Reaper and a guy falling to his death. I guess I can... Okay, I can see the duck now. I was having trouble with that one. The moon, I could see the croissant right away. Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, whoops. What else is there? It looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to the smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild and... just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his absent ascent from the audience's view. Alright. Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything? Nope, just didn't miss a single thing. We're all done here. Yes, sirree. I take it you're ready to go down. Yeah, I think we'd better. I feel a fainting spell coming on. Oh, brother. You don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? I was hoping that the wire would be cut at some point, but I didn't see anything. All done? Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place? They locked it up as soon as police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician. Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we have to look around for somebody else from the show. Okay, and I better get back to my own investigation. See you around. Alright, let's see if we can find Bonnie. It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like one of your greatest fears, heh. I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind the scenes stuff is set up. Let's see. We found out there are 2 wenches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first wench. And the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. And both of them were being used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage. And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. As always, what a complete and utter mess. This is all great, just great. That Wright kid is Bush League, small potatoes, a half-grown has-been. There's somebody on the stage. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Probably the producer of the TV show. Excuse me, are you connected to the show? What? You two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Hey, you there. What the heck's going on? They won't let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rittens. There was a accident during the show. An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? It's that man who was going off at the staff in front of the theater. I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. What's that I spy with my little eye? An attorney's badge? Well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it? Sharp as a tack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. It's my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. And Trucy Wright's? How sick can you be using money as a fan? And not as a joke. Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open with that tidbit next time, champ? Okay. What happened to the schmoozy Mago bit? I'm Roger Reetins. Hold the applause and no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock. Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite... Really, kid? Then try this one on for size. Hang loose, baby. Hang loose, baby. Ha! Apollo, it's the ratings Raj from Take Two TV. He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer. Really? I've never heard of him. Seriously, man? What kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Ratina's the ratings Raj, Titan of the TV screen, still not ringing a bell? You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central? Oh no, I can't say that I have. You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know You even know what TV is? Say it with me. Television. Um, do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No, no, no. What kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed that one at you. Now hit me with your best barb. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it. Sell what? Say something funny for the people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop chop. Okay, here goes. Talk to the hand. Kapow! Kapow? Really? And why are you pointing all dramatically like we're in court? I don't know, it just seemed like the right thing to do. Haha, heh. Apollo. Oof, that one's going in the cringe reel for sure. I think we can all agree that was a mistake. Uh, if I choke any harder, I'll need the Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. I should have shown better than to waste good film on a nobody. So, you want an exclusive or what? Today's magic show is being broadcasted live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? That's right. Rising Magic Star versus Old School Grammary. It was going to be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote on their favorite magician during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. It was gold, I tell you, guaranteed ratings. I don't know, it sounds kind of tacky if you ask me. I'm telling you, man, modern viewers would eat this stuff up like a spoon, trust me. All we gotta do is serve it nice and hot, a feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. But that little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? He must have known this theater pretty well if he came by that often. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of the magical murderess. Closest comrades come clean. Tell me, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell me she was about ready to snap? This guy's cruising for a bruising, Apollo. As long as you don't get caught up on camera. Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the dredge of society, am I right? What's that supposed to mean? What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show for the station's studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened. That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here. So he didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh? I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at this TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourselves? You can give them my card and they'll let you in. So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know. Magicians are really a bunch of good-for-nothings, if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money. Coming from you, that's rich, pal. Exactly. Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know? That's right, the people watching never feel like they've been cheated. Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, lol. And post. Did he just post about us in real time? Seems like it. Those Grammarys are all criminals. It's in their blood. Trucy Wright ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone-cold killer. Don't you talk about Trucy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. You wouldn't find a sweeter, hard-working girl anywhere, period. Ha ha ha. She's got the wool pulled over on your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You see, I'll dig up the dirt and expose dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammary magicians are all a bunch of lowlives. Does he have a grudge against Trucy, or maybe against the troop Grammary? TV is a window of the truth. Is it? It's not like that magic stuff for the streetwise charlatans, there we go, that perform. It's a shame, a crying shame, I tell you. What was supposed to be a funny, light-hearted program turned into a sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. Trucy Wright will make her debut, alright, not as a magician, but as a criminal. What? It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again, now can I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court. Listen to you, acting all high and mighty, you're just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? It's money. Is money really all you care about? What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down. Not if I have anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. It looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage, so let's go someplace else. I still wish we could check out that understage passage. But what else can we investigate right now? Could go back to the detention center and see if Trucy's out. Doesn't look right. We can go to... Oh, that's not where I was trying to go. Can go to the dressing room and see if we can find Bonnie. Okay. About all that's left to check out is that understage passage. We'll have to try and get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Someone just came into the dressing room. Oh, it's you people again. You came back. Huh? I saw you, you know? Uh, what do you mean you saw us? Oh, it's you. The bunny assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie DeFam. DeFame, I guess? I remember you talking to us earlier. Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element to danger. One little mistake can cost you your life, you know? I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Hee hee, oh nothing. Now if you'll excuse me. She said some pretty strange things then. I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing. Fantastique. What? Oh, thank you. But what did you, stealing is, what other kinds of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh well, how about this? Splendido. Splendido. Yeah, I guess it would be Splendido. Athena, I think Bonnie is trying to say something to us. She is? Thank you, Mr. Thief. Thief? I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room. Huh? So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they? Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life. Guess that means she really saw us, huh? I bet this looks pretty bad. If you return what you stole right now, I won't call the police. Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her. To Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm sorry I called you thieves. If you really thought we were thieves, why were you still doing magic tricks for us? I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse. Does that mean she's a real people person, or that she aims to please a little too hard? She's a people pleaser. In that case, can you tell us the secret of your teleportation trick? Why would she do that? Well, I don't know if I should. Ow! If you keep up the pressure, she might tell us. We've been dying to know. Leave the poor girl alone. Are you investigating the case? Yes, that's right. I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her bits. I'd do anything to help her. We appreciate that. In any case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Okay. Ask her about herself first. You're a magician, right, Bonnie? That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this trick right here. Uh-oh. Looks like Mr. Bunny is in a bad mood right now. Or that she messed up. You said you're a big fan of Trucy's, right? Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world. What about her makes you respect her so much? She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works hard, harder than anybody I know. I couldn't ask for more of a magician. I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive. I love the way. Oh, whoops. Okay, she's going. It's nice to see that somebody loves Trucy so much. And that's why I think Trucy is top class, a real first-rate magician. I see. I think we have plenty good idea of how much you adore her now. Oh, what was I talking too much? I'm so sorry. I'd better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy. Anyway, that's why I'll do anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence. Don't worry, I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner, rooting for her. And I thought she was the most suspicious person. Then again, she was on stage when everything happened, so maybe not. Getting a little bit less suspicious of her at least. You were in the magic show, right? That's right. I think you saw my teleportation trick. Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye. I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second. It must be fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something. Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal, hee hee. Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real. I just have to figure that trick out. I want to do it myself. Oh, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly. Ah, this feeling. Looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something. I think I see it. Sometimes I wish there was a way to make this go a little bit faster.
Gotcha!
Bonnie, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of that little rabbit hiding underneath. Oop. Did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time? Of course. I definitely got that part right. What do you mean, that part? Oops. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you picked the wrong career, didn't switch the swords, messed up Trucy's escape? Ooh, didn't switch the swords? Did you maybe make a mistake during the switching of the swords? I wasn't involved in that part, so how could I make a mistake? I see. Now, even I could, not even I could mess up if I was simply watching. If you were simply watching. Oop, I never make A mistake under any circumstances. That's what I meant. She seemed pretty flustered just now. I bet she did make a mistake somewhere. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you messed up Trucy's escape? You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly, but what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that? Oh, well, did you? You see, did you or did you not? Eep. I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. I made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied. Phew. I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just trying to get that out of her. So you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works? Yeah, she knew we'd need to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see, after Trucy escaped from the coffin down into the understage passageway, Mr. Hat was to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop up on stage through a trapdoor. I was operating Mr. Hat at the time, but I fumbled up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand to the left of the coffin, but I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident. That matches up where we saw during the show. Huh, but then doesn't that mean Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Hat? Yeah, she would have, if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right side of the coffin for me, so the audience never even knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy. But my mistake caused her so much trouble. I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passageway. Would that be alright? Oh yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you. Hey, there you are. You got a minute? Oh, Mr. Rettins. Yes, of course. Not you, Bunny. The lawyers. They're the ones I want to see. You have business with us? I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy, is that true? Yes, that's alright. This is for you then. Hang loose, baby. A contract between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party. If through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party? The $3 million? Yeah, that's more like it. That shocked reaction, that dopey expression. You'd make a great comedian. Really? I know. I'll put you on my show. Sorry, thought I felt the sneeze coming along. I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head. Wait a minute. Is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows? You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers, after all. You should know when you see one, right? He's right. It's all signed and everything. You better make your agency pay what Trucy owes in full. Are you kidding me? The Wright Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money. Then I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Craziest catch. Legend of the Seasick Lawyers. Hehehe. Trucy, why did you sign that contract? Fishing on the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim. Objection. This is kind of ridiculous, low down, unfair, one-sided contract is this? Hey now, there's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legit. It's got her signature on it, see? Ugh. My boys have gotta see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And post. Ha ha ha. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral. No. How could he? Bye-bye reputation. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. Heh. I'm gonna drive Troop Grammary and everybody associated with it into the ground. Serves you right for getting involved with Grammaries. Sounds like you were planning for this to happen. What's this grudge you have against the Grammaries, anyway? Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Is it? Is it really? Come on, Bonnie. We have more filming to do. Yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lur. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later. But we need to check it out now. Later, Lurs. Hang loose, baby. Why would Trucy sign a contract like this? She probably didn't read it. And why did did all of this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? Yeah. We'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story. Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet. There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raj get this his way. Alright, let's go to the detention center. Three, two, one. Ta-da! Wow, now you made my handcuffs disappear. How did you do that? She's doing magic tricks for the guard? Now should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard? Can you do that? Oh yes, please. This is so exciting. We should probably stop her before there's another incident. Trucy. Oh, hi Polly. Hi Athena. We have more questions for you. Judging by the looks on your face, it must be something big. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Things have gotten a little sticky. Oh, and I have to remember to give her the thing she asked for too. I guess we can give her the notebook first. This one. Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back. Oh, great. Thank you very much. So, what's written in there anyway? It looks like full of secrets or something. That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Magnifique Grammary's notebook. He used it like a diary, and as a place to jot down ideas for new magic tricks. Some of which only members of Troop Grammary had ever laid eyes on. Wow, this notebook is a really big deal then. Yes, that's why it's always kept under lock and key. I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook. And we found it mixed in with Mr. Rias's belongings. Could he really have been trying to steal it? The Troop Grammary's creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down to me from my daddy, and his daddy passed it down to him. It's true that Trucy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's due in part to her family creed. Trucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook. We found this notebook mixed in with Mr. Rias's belongings. What? Do you think he might have been trying to steal it? No way, I can't believe it. The great Mr. Rias would never do such a thing. But would it be so far-fetched if he was after Troop Grammary's secret tricks? It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take the notebook. Okay, we want to know about this stupid contract you signed. Trucy, do you remember this contract? Yes, I signed it before I went on stage. What about this liability for compensation article here? Liability for compensation? What are you talking about? Let me see that. Did you even read it? Come on. What? $3 million? Just as I suspected. She didn't know about that part. I've never seen this article. And I read the whole contract from top to bottom. Oh, I see. So it was added in later. I guess I should have trusted her a little bit more than what I gave her credit for. Yeah, I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing. But there's your signature, so what's going on? Maybe there was some kind of trick involved. You know, like when I signed it. In other words, you think there might have been foul play afoot. And I'm willing to bet that the ratings Raj is the one behind it. Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage. You mean with where Mr. Hat had been placed? Even I was a loss about what to do for a second there. So how did you fix the problem? Well, it was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. After I escaped from the coffin and went down into the understage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying that she'd made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After that, I had to be back up on stage in a few short minutes. Magical girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage. Would this spell the end for Trucy in Grammary Land? And then what happened? Athena's totally hooked. I was supposed to get back up on stage through trapdoor 1 on the left, using a platform that can be raised and lowered, calling a stage lift. And there was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lower position under trapdoor 1. But Mr. Hat had been placed on the right above trapdoor 2 by mistake. There was already another stage lift under trapdoor 2, but it was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it. Okay, so how did you get back up on the stage? Why, through brute strength. I couldn't lower stage lift 2 by myself, so I pushed it back and out of the way. Then I moved the lowered stage lift number 1 into place under trapdoor 2. Ugh, good. This thing is heavy. I wish I could have moved it with magic. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers. I can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it could take so much out of you. That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by the blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow, I learned so much just now. Trucy, have you told anyone else about all this? Nope, nobody. This all sounds like some critical information. I'd better make a note of it. In any case, we'd better focus on doing something about this contract for now. Trucy signed it in her dressing room, right? Then we'd better do a little bit more investigating there. I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all of this. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures. With my magic. You're not planning on pulling some magical money out of there, are you? No, my magic panties are much better at making things disappear than appear. Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear? Apollo, we have to do something, anything to fix this. I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again for starters. Okay, and we should finally check out that understage passage too. The abyss? Then you'll have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there. Okay. Let's see. We should be able to get to the understage passage from backstage. Hopefully Bonnie unlocked the door for us like she said she would. Back to the backstage. The door's unlocked. Thank you, Bonnie. Well, Athena, here we go. It sure is dark and dusty down here. The abyss, the magical underworld. And look, there's a denizen of the abyss now. A fearsome beast with long, sharp fangs, ready to prey on unexpecting souls. Huh? What are you... Oh, you mean that tiny little rat over there? No, I meant that fearsome beast over there. I take it you don't like rodents. I love rats. Okay, let's examine. The message? I'm gonna make it big someday too. Just you wait and see. What's that all about? My guess is it's the soulful cry of some poor assistant made to toil over in the darkness. And who would know about the soulful cry of a bitter assistant better than you, right? You really understand the writer's feelings of despair and frustration. Sadly, yes. Yes, I do. You really shouldn't scribe on the walls, you know, Apollo. It wasn't me. It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. It looks like this crank lowers the platform. But Trucy said it's impossible for one person to do it alone. That sounds like a challenge. Now I want to try it. Grah! Huff, 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 huff. Haha, it's probably just broken. Or you could just take people at their word. If I'm reading this room right, this means the stage lift Trucy moved during the show. Originally, it was there when stage lift 1 is now. It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. Trucy moved this one here. I guess it used to be where the yellow tape is. How in the world did she manage to move this huge thing? It couldn't have been easy for her. She's pretty petite. But I bet it'd be easy for you. Just what are you applying? That's it, chump. You're looking up microaggressions later. What's this glowy stuff? Oh, it's glow-in-the-dark tape. Hey, this must be what I saw through the secret door in the bottom of the coffin. But who put that here, and why? It's probably a marker of some sort, since it's so dark down here. It sounds about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb. This ladder goes up to the ceiling, so I guess it leads to one of the trapdoors on stage. Trucy must have used this ladder when she escaped from the coffin. Why don't you climb up there and see if I'm correct? It's not so high. You'll be fine, right? Huh? Why me? You'd make a young lady wearing a skirt climb a ladder? Fine, I'm going. You climbed a ladder earlier, now that I think about it. Whoop. What the? Ow! Are you alright? I can confirm that the ladder does indeed leap up to the stage. Well, that tasty bit of info was definitely worth risking life and limb for. Well done. Okay. This ladder goes up to the ceiling. I wonder what's just above. Apollo. Alright, fine. I'll climb the ladder. Why does it feel like I have to be... Why does it always have to be ladders? Huh? Where am I? It's pitch black, and cramped too. You know what I think? I think you're in that coffin we saw backstage. So that's where this ladder leads. But I still don't get what that coffin was for. For the murder. I don't know, that's my guess. This sword is the exact same design as the murder weapon. Wait, what's this? Hiya! Ow! What are you doing? That hurts. I think I'm bleeding out. Oh, stop being such a drama queen. It's only rubber. Huh? Hey, you're right. So this must be the sword Trucy used during the trick. After the incident, someone must have switched this rubber sword with the real one back on stage. And maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here. Hold on, Apollo. I hear voices. Quick, hide. Huh? Ow, quit shoving. Hurry up and get down there. Yow, my arm doesn't bend that way. What the heck, Athena? Shh, look. It's so much work pretending to be cute and sweet. Isn't that Bonnie? Hey, Bunny, wait for me. And the ratings, Raj? What did we have to hide for, Athena? Because I heard something funny. There was something off about in their voices. Oh, right, Athena's super sensitive hearing. Those lawyers are poking around, trying to stir up trouble. Should I be worried? Relax, I didn't say anything to the police, and I won't say anything to them either. You better not. Oh, you're gonna get it. Pow, right in the kisser. What the? Is this just me, or does Bonnie seem kinda different from before? Apollo, shh. I knew she was the most, like, guilty seeming. I'm sick and tired of this whole investigation. All I want is Trucy's head on a platter. Heh, leave everything to me, babe. Don't forget the power of mass media. TV can accomplish anything. I'll make sure Trucy gets much worse than a guilty verdict. Humph. I can't wait to see that girl crying and begging for mercy. You really hate Trucy, don't you, Bunny? I hate her? I loathe her. I can't stand that Trucy Wright. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. So this is exactly what that sniveling brat deserves. Hey, what the heck? If you mess this up, you're gonna really be sorry, you hear me? I'll crush you flat, like a cockroach under my foot. Oh, you whittle thing, so you're adorable when you're throwing a fit. Ow, ow, my foot. Can't you take a joke? Come on, grab my things, we're leaving. Daw, lead the hippity-hoppity thing away, my little bun-bun. What was that absolutely revolting scene all about? You're telling me. I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kinds of eccentrics. But that conversation, it set off every red flag in the book. You said it. I smell plot with a capital P-U. Rettens claims he was at the TV station at the time of the incident, and we saw Bonnie on stage ourselves. Hey Apollo, I have an idea. Why don't we pay Take-Two TV a visit? We can check up on the raiding Raj's alibi while we're there. Sounds like a plan. Alright, to the TV station. Yikes, look at this place. There's so much going on at once, it's making my head spin. Take a look at that screen and listen to those hosts. Magical murder, live audience witnesses, shocking skewering. 17-year-old magician Trucy Wright. See exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime, complete and uncut. We can't let them broadcast that. Trucy will get tried in court of public opinion. Well, I doubt we can stop them from airing it, but we can prove her innocence in a real court of law. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. Exactly. Excuse me. We're looking into the incident that happened at the magic show this morning. Oh, that, yeah. I was the cameraman for that. Can you tell us anything about what you saw? Bonnie was soups of dorbs. That's not exactly what I couldn't get enough of her. I filmed her the whole time. Get some primal footage, if I do say so myself, heh. I'd better quit before he decides to share what he intends to do with said footage. Gross. Okay, what about you? Pardon me, I know you're busy right now. What are you guys, street? Street? Does that mean people off the street or something? We're Trucy Wright's lawyers. Oh, okay, lawyers, got it. Well, what'd you want? He must be really busy. He hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning. And we heard that Roger Martinez was the charge of that program. Yeah, that's right, the guy hates magic, but the show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie that egged him on. Egged him on? How so? I thought the two of them together, you know, walking along arm in arm. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted the work. She hasn't been selling very well on her own, apparently. I see. Oh, hey, if you're looking into the incident, I guess you'll want to show the show footage, right? It's on my disc in my back pocket if you want it. Go ahead and fish it out. Oh, wow. Thank you very much. He turned out to be surprisingly helpful. Alright. This must be the video production workstation of some sort. That coffee cup looks awfully familiar. Yeah, that's where Mr. Routines always sits. He's very hands-on, you know. You'll always find him on the set of his projects. But he was here at the station during the magic show, right? Yeah, well, he had 2 shows going on at once this morning. He had his regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose. So you can vouch for him that he was here at the station during the magic show? What, like an alibi? Sure can, he was definitely here. Still, after a while, he couldn't stand being away from the Penrose, it seems. As soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after the thing had already occurred. Sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. Well, I guess we got just about everything we can out of this place. It looks like Routine's alibi is pretty airtight. But if that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Reyes? I don't know. Look at that logo above the screen. Scandal, Gamble, Gambit. Is that the title of this show? Yep, haven't you ever seen it? They present scandalous rumors about celebrities. And then people bet on whether the rumors are true or not. So just another tasteless TV show. It looks like Trucy's their next target. Today's scandal is tragedy on stage. Did Trucy Wright cause an accident, or did she commit murder? It looks like murder is in the lead. Well, I say neither. Then we'll just have to create a third option tomorrow, in court. A slot machine and roulette wheel, huh? They really went all in with the gambling theme. It looks like that slot machine really works. I've always wanted to give gambling a try. It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states yet. That's alright. I get to experience it enough in court. Guess whether you win or lose the case is on any given day. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners and haven't lost yet. Alright. Oh, we didn't talk to this person yet. I wonder what that guy sitting down there is doing. It looks like he's reading that script he's holding. What? Are you serious? Those 2 are gonna break up? What? And the series is going on hiatus? 'Cause the cartoonist is sick? No way. I think he's reading a comic book he's hiding in his script. If you're gonna goof off on set, that's a pretty bold way to do it. Okay. Is there anything else? I feel like that's kinda it from what I can see. Just do a quick scan over of the place just to make sure. Okay. Right, we needed to look at the dressing room for something, didn't we? Okay, this is where Trucy signed that contract. Right, and there must have been some kind of trick that was used when she signed it. The question is, what kind of trick and how was it done? It was kind... If some kind of objects or tool is used, there still may be traces of it somewhere. Like with the pen or the paper. Well, it's time to find the secret to that trick. Off gets, let's do this. Well, that looks like the clipboard that was given to her. Huh? Take a look at this clipboard. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? Isn't this clipboard Trucy used when she signed the contract? I think you're right. Let's give it the once over. Okay. Let's try opening the folder. This part here holds the papers in place. Could this clip have something to do with how they conned her? Ow! It bit me. Only you could get hurt by a clipboard, Athena. It's just a screw. Humph. That observation won't get you any laughs. What? Do I have to make with the funny all the time? This screw won't budge. I don't think even your craziest strength could budge it. Crazy strength? What kind of thing is that to say to a delicate young lady? I don't see you denying it either. Oh, this one looks different. Hey, the screw, it's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Look, I can move it. Are you sure you should be fooling with it like that, Apollo? Whoa, it came right out. See? I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't listen. No. Hey, take a look through the hole, Athena. I think there's something black there. Oh wow, you're right. What is it? Gonna... Hello? Hey look, the back panel is loose. I think I can take it off. Got it. You're just breaking things left and right today, aren't you? Look, there's something inside. What's with the black sheet of, I want to say, paper? Oh, I know. It's carbon paper. You put it between two pieces of paper and it copies what you write onto the bottom one. So when Trucy signed the contract, there was actually another contract underneath. And her signature on the top contract got copied onto the hidden contract. So that's how Trucy was conned. This is that Ratings Raj doing. I just know it. How dare he? You gotta hand it to him though. I couldn't have been easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch. Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we ever take this to trial. Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? We can get a snack and talk over a plan of attack. Sounds good to me. Back to the office. What in the world? What the? Oh, well, it does make sense, but what the heck? What's going on here? All these stickers say repossessed. Who did this? Who's responsible for this? Whoa now, this is a restricted area, champ. No trespassing. Trespassing? But this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing. Enough with the lip, boy. Don't tell me you forgot about your debt. What are you talking about? I'm just abiding by the contract. If the agency can't pay me, I have every right to seize its property, am I right? Just like that, we haven't even had a chance to take this to trial. Heh, if you're gonna be mad, shouldn't Trucy be the one you're mad at? I told you, it serves you right for getting involved with those Grammarys. Why, you dirty, rotten... What are you gonna do with all our stuff? Sell it, of course, every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. And I'll take this little office of yours, too. You think you can just waltz in here and do whatever you want? Indeed I do, unless you're right whatever warehouse jokers got 3 million ready. Nah. That a no then? Because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, the entire program went south because of Trucy. It's called liability for compensation, and its infantile agency is the liable party. Why, you black-hearted... Hey, Apollo, what about the crooked clipboard? It's no good. We don't have any proof that Retens was behind it. Darn. Heh. You're gonna have to do better than that, folks. Looks like the famed Mr. Wright left behind nothing but incompetent noobs to run things. No way, he was counting on Mr. Wright to be away for this plan of his. What a 2-bit thug. We'll show him. Haha. There's the sugar. That expression, it's priceless. So, how does it feel to lose the precious office your boss left you in charge of? Grr. Now, not to rub it in or anything, but I think you should know where you stand right now. Oh man, what now? Here, have a gander. The trial of young, up-and-coming magician Trucy Wright is scheduled for tomorrow. We're here, just outside the office of the suspect, hoping for an inclusive peek inside. What? Is this live? Ah, Apollo, look! There's a sea of reporters outside. Oh, a questionable-looking pair are peeking out of the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions. Yellow journalism at its finest. And that's the way it is. The majority of the public already thinks Trucy is guilty. They saw the whole thing happen with their own eyes during the show's live broadcast. Everybody in this country is against you. No way. No office, no allies. Are you sure you still want to represent that girl? Of course we do. We believe in her innocence. Haha, go ahead. Think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest losers in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like a dying fish you are. Now then, you gotta be out of here by tomorrow. Take in this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Heh, hang loose, baby. I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. Of all the... This is just ridiculous. Eek! Look out! Clear out. We don't want murderers here. Hey, if it's a fight you want, I'll take you on. Come on. Yikes. Let's get out of here before we get killed too. Huff, 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 huff. I can't believe this is happening. We have to do something to protect ourselves and fast. It's Mr. Wright. Apollo, I got your messages. How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer? Mr. Wright, it's all a giant mess. Poor Trucy. And the office. Our office. Apollo? Okay. We'd better both take a deep breath. Wow, I see. And he's saying you have to be out by tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done. This is quite the mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be there in time for the trial tomorrow. I'm sorry, Apollo, but I need you to handle this for me. Of course, we can handle the defense, but the office? It's too soon to give up on that. What do you mean? The contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she causes the show to be cancelled. So you just have to prove in court tomorrow that it wasn't Trucy's fault. Hey, you're right. So everything depends on your winning that trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your shoulders, Apollo. I know. I'll be fine, right? Apollo, I've been watching you grow over the past 2 years. That's why I can say with absolute confidence that you'll be fine. Really? I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations, and guide Athena, helping her along the way too. That's why I know you're ready. When I know I can leave Trucy in the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Good luck tomorrow. Thank you. I'm fine. Everything will be fine. You can call me anytime you feel like you need to, but I'll be fine on my own, right? Yes, I think so too. I can do this. That's the spirit. Give it your best out there, Apollo. What is it, Apollo? What are you smiling about? Who, me? It's nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me. I can't let him down. We have to win this trial, Athena. I couldn't agree more, and I'll do everything in my power to help. Our opponent tomorrow? Prosecutor Sandamahi, huh? Why now of all times? Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone. Is this the prosecutor?
O restless, wandering soul of the dead.
Prosecutor Sadmati. Oh. Sorry to disturb you, but I figured I should tell you. The lead attorney's been decided. It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice.
Alright. Well, I think I'm probably gonna end there, and we'll do the trial tomorrow. I hope you're all looking forward to it, and I'll be back tomorrow, so I'll see you then. And I'll be getting this first part of episode 2 and episode 1 that we did yesterday uploaded on my YouTube, so be sure to check that out when that comes out. Alright, see y'all later. Bye for now.